Several years ago, there was a movie, kind of a horror movie called The Boy. It was about a doll, and I don't know, I don't remember it that well at all. I just remember seeing it, and then when I saw that there was going to be a movie called The Boy 2, then I recognized how the doll looked. And this one's called Brahms, The Boy 2, and I don't remember if it has any connection with the previous movie or not, because this one starts out with a family that's living in Canada or somewhere like that, father, mother, son, and there is an intruder in their house, and this kind of traumatizes the woman played by Katie Holmes, and the son is also traumatized. He's played by Christopher Convery, and he becomes mute and doesn't speak. And then the psychiatrist or psychoanalyst who is treating him, says, it might be good if you move to a place where he feels really safe out of the city. So I never have understood that theory in horror films, that you're going to move to some remote location. But that's what they do, the father, mother, and the son. And they're living in like the manor house on a big estate. The big house is huge. It's been abandoned, and they kind of wander out one day through the woods to see the big house. And the son, Jude, is his name in the movie. He kind of lags behind and discovers this doll that's halfway buried in the forest, and he unearths him and takes him home. And strange things begin to happen. Now, this sounds like a million other movies, everything from Chucky to Annabelle, but this one's name is Brahms, and I don't know, the movie kind of works. Maybe it's the fact that Katie Holmes is in it. Katie Holmes, I've been a fan of Katie Holmes since the Dawson Creek days. Some of y'all might not even know what Dawson's Creek is, but Dawson's Creek was a very popular TV show, years and years ago. James Vanderbeek was the lead in that. And Michelle Williams, who's now very prominent, winning awards and all for her acting, she was also a member of the cast. But Katie Holmes was the one that, she got probably the most stardom out of it. And she came to Hollywood, started making movies after the series. She married Tom Cruise. They had a daughter, Siri, and they divorced, and she now is making movies again. And I guess just the fact of seeing Katie Holmes, that was enough for me in some respects for the movie. And also, it's a spooky movie, but it's not a grossly horror movie type. It just has more suspense to it than anything else. Not everything makes sense in the movie, even with possession and all this sort of stuff. You don't get answered some of the questions that you want answered. But it is unpredictable. You don't know exactly where the movie's going or what's going to happen. So I liked that aspect of it. I will have to say, I sat through the credits on this, and they show everybody who's had anything to do with the movie, and it was listing the chefs for the movie. And I kid you not, one of the chefs was named Tom Cruise. So that was kind of a joke with Katie Holmes starring in the film, to have somebody named Tom Cruise as the chef. I kind of wondered if Katie Holmes hired a tester for her food before she ate it. But anyway, the movie is suspenseful. It's rated PG-13 because there is violence in the film. I scored it 6 out of 10, above average. Again, thanks to Katie Holmes, thanks for her participation. 6 out of 10 for me for Brahms, The Boy 2. But reach down there, hit the subscribe button. We want you along with this ride of ours as we review the movies of this year, and keep up with each and every one. But for today, this has been Jackie K. Cooper's Entertainment Rundown, featuring a review of Brahms, The Boys 2.